Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Happy Friday night. We thought we'd jump on here tonight and just do something a little bit different here for a few minutes and try out, see how all this stuff works. See if our computer can actually, or not our computer, but our internet can actually pull some stories up here and put them out there to the world for you. So what we tried to do was find some absolutely ridiculous stories. And we're going to talk about it for a second, maybe have a couple laughs, and basically live up to the wonderful clown world that we live in. What's up, Gutters? You can get an avatar if you want to. You look really pretty though, but or you can stay on there. That's entirely
I'll go to avatar. There,
that's
check out my
entirely up to
box.
you. There we go. That's entire. LW doesn't have the camera set up yet, so we just figured we'd just go avatars. What's up, LW? How you doing?
Hey, happy Friday to everybody. Chat, Gutters, Fools.
Hey, how are we?
We're doing good. We're doing good. We got a bunch of ridiculous stories here that we're going to talk about for a second in the news this week. It should be pretty fun. Check it out, maybe laugh a little bit, and see if this is kind of a test run to everybody out there. So don't get too mad if everything fails as usual and everything just goes away. When you set the bar low, you really don't have a lot to live for, you know. So what about you guys? You seen anything good in the news lately? How about last night? That was quite the fun time.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. Are the monitors supposed to be sideways and upside down? I'm just curious. Did you see that? Or they like at the end they just I don't know what the hell they were doing with the monitors, but
I'm not exactly sure either. I got a little bit confused. I know I was in there doing the dishes after getting yelled at that much, though. I always love getting yelled at on TV. It's pretty fun, you know. Pretty good times. Yeah. So I don't want to go. This show is not at all political here. This is not. So we'll take jabs here and there and do whatever we want. You know, But this isn't a political thing. All the news stories we're going to read, they're actually funny. There are quite a few, a couple Florida man ones that are pretty good stories. So I figured I could read them out. Y'all can let me know what you think about it. Chat, you can let us know what you think about it as well. Let's see. Let me go real quick. Let me just say hello to the few people in here. Ballard Sports Media, Megan. What's up, Megan? Hey, Joe, how's it going? Bugman, what's up, Bugman? Good to see you, brother. Who else we got? We got Joey Foster in the house. To see you, Joey. Mrs. Mac, what's up, Mrs. Mac? Coin Artist, good to meet up with you today, Coin Artist. Matt Dummett, Stingray, Dozer, good to see you guys in here. Bud Files, what's up? Nick DTV, hey, thanks, man. He says, happy late birthday. We got the Rig Pig in here, too. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. And Jackson Johnson. Rec Talk, what's up, Rec Talk? We missed you over the weekend. Macklin Griffin, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Sergeant Tom, what's up, Sergeant Tom? Mrs. T in the house, too. Freedom Redbird, Wanda E. Good to see all you guys in here. Good to see all you guys. That being said, what do you guys think? You want to jump into a story or something? See what it's all about?
Sure.
All right. So, like I said, everybody, do put up with us while we figure this out. But here's one story we can jump into first. Let's go with this one. We have right here. All right, and mind the ads. My wife's been shopping for clothes, so you're going to see a lot of like women ads on here for DSW and stuff like that. All right, so what we got here, the first story that came across my mind is we had a South Korean student eats $120,000 banana artwork because he was hungry. So I really like this. So this picture here, this is a banana artwork. $120,000 banana artwork.
No way.
I don't know who's going to pay that, but as the story goes, it says No Hyun So, I guess that's his name, removed Maurizio Catalans, he must not be from South Korea, from the wall at the Lim Museum of Art in Seoul, and then ate it, later saying he did it simply because he skipped breakfast. So I don't know. It doesn't really look like a $120,000 piece of artwork, but I guess it is. It says he was a South Korean art student. He visited the Lim Museum of Art in Seoul and reportedly ate the art piece simply because he skipped breakfast and was hungry. He then taped the banana peel back onto the museum wall. So here's the afterwards. We can skip all the nonsense, but that's
well, it was still art. It was still art, wasn't it? I mean, come on. If the picture before was art, that's art right there.
I mean, it's almost more artistic, I think.
Right. It's got some flow to it.
Yeah, I thought that one went pretty good. Yeah, pretty good story there. Not exactly sure. Either one of them was artwork, but I'm not quite too sure about this modern art stuff. It doesn't really make much sense to me.
No, me either.
Think that a banana duct taped to a wall would be artwork?
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. They've got they've got a bubble gum wall at Seattle that, heaven forbid, anybody take down that wall, they freak out.
Yeah, well, I guess there's something for everybody.
That's
guess there's something for everybody. So yeah, that's one story there that I thought was actually kind of funny. You ready for LW? You still with us, or we lose you? I think LW might have had to step away.
I was saying all kinds of things. I didn't know I was muted.
Yeah, you were muted. You just thought we were ignoring you.
Hey man, starting off right, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're just working out the kinks.
So what did you think of the banana artwork there?
Oh, that's you got to love modern art. I saw this guy. It was in New York, some fancy art gallery. He had like 7 buckets of sand stacked up, and he just knocked them over. And all these pretentious people were like, it was supposed to represent something, stupid, but yeah. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. You need a banana, it's right there. At least he taped it back.
Yeah, he did tape it back. And they said they replaced a banana like every 3 days. So obviously the artwork isn't that great to start with. I mean, every 3 days they got to replace the banana.
Look what Joey said.
Uh-oh, what do we got? I once seen a stickman art at a gallery, and they wanted $30,000 for it. It was called Stickman Does Push-Ups. I mean, Nilsa, I don't understand modern art.
I don't either.
Not at all. All right, so here's another funny one for you here. All right, so this one here. So thief left flat after inflatable flamingo helps police track him down. Okay, so now this is a pretty good story in France. So police easily identify a credit card thief after the individual's rather vivid purchase. So basically, in a nutshell, this is in France. The guy steals a credit card. He goes, and he's in a campground, I guess, and he goes and buys these giant inflatable flamingos. Puts them out in front. Well, the people go back and they research it and realize our card's been used at this place. So they call him up. What did the guy buy? Giant inflatable flamingos. So they drive down the road, and there are giant inflatable flamingos in front of this camper.
I got a lot of questions about this guy.
Yeah, wouldn't you think? So yeah, it says the tourist received a text message informing her a purchase had been made with her card, and she was able to communicate the location and the amount of transaction. With this information, police were able to find the campsite, shop where the card was used, and after speaking to the shop staff, they went on a search for giant inflatable flamingos. Authorities easily found the perpetrator. And so they ended up not filing charges and let the guy go, but they still, the end of the article says it was not clear if the tourist kept the inflatable flamingos. So I'm not sure if he still got them or not, but he did pay the people back, and they did not press charges. So good on them, I guess.
Yeah, you'd have to keep the flamingos just for the story. You'd have to keep them.
I mean, you would think so. But I don't know. What do you think about that, Gutters? What do you think about giant inflatable flamingos?
Well, I think I'd definitely been trying to keep one, especially if I got embarrassed for stealing them to begin with.
Yeah, exactly, Bugman. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that other guy. Did you see that one article? I saw this on Twitter today. It's some redneck guy. He sent 100 used dildos to the White House so that in the note it was so that Biden could go fuck himself.
Used.
And so he got arrested, of course. Yeah, used. And that was the big thing. And the question was like, where the hell did this guy get 100 used dildos? Like, come on. Like that, like, everybody's got to be asking that question.
Like, honey, come here.
Right, exactly. 72.
Can I dip these, honey?
73. No, BB. I don't know if he was identified by his DNA or not. Maybe so. Hey, what's up, TK? Just saw you in the chat there. Good to see you, TK. Yeah, BB, that's a good question. That is a good question. Yeah, I guess there's people out there for everybody.
Yeah, everything.
All right, so here's another goofy one. They get a little better as it goes, but I found another one here. So this a Utah teen faces charges after allegedly taping fish to ATM machines. So this one's kind of crazy. A teenage boy in Provo, Utah, is facing charges after allegedly taping fish to various ATMs in the city and even a police car. Like he got real ballsy there.
Well, I mean, what else is there to do in Utah?
I guess so. But here, look at this picture. This is it. He's taping fish to ATM machines. I mean, I wonder what the charges are for that. You think you get hard time or what? I mean, that's like nothing compared to the shit that we did when we were young.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with, like, they're very, I mean, the core, it seems like the common thread here is duct tape. I'm just going to say.
Yeah, we've already 2 out of 3 have duct tape.
Don't ask about my Google search history now. Come on. Everything evolves around duct tape, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, so this one, I mean, I just thought it was kind of funny seeing the picture of the fish there. So
That's
it says
probably-
authorities
That's
told-
probably another thing that's probably got some weirdo political statement to it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here it says authorities told KSTU they suspected the fish taping was done in innocent fun, but charged the teen with 2 misdemeanor counts of causing property damage. Oh man, mainly
What
because
damage could he have
cleaning.
caused?
It says mainly because cleaning up the fish carcasses off of cars and ATMs started to cost money. So I guess he did this a lot.
But there wasn't damage. I mean, you can't call it damage. There was no damage.
I guess not. Not really.
I hope he fought it and won.
I do too. The fish taping photos were uploaded to an Instagram account titled The Fish Bandit 84 with the tagline of "Live, laugh, tape fish on ATMs and promises. No fish were harmed in the process. No fish were harmed. They're dead fish on the way."
I hid fairy doors all over the wilderness. I wonder if I'll be in trouble for that.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
That's
Well-
right. I left my calling card on every one of them. So
What was your calling card?
it was a hashtag that said fairy door drop off. So yeah, who knows? And the whole idea was if somebody found the fairy door, they could go to Facebook or wherever and put in hashtag fairy door drop off. And then we would see that they, had found it. So that was
pretty-
kind of the whole idea.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, Gutters.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
What's up, Nitro Freak? Good to see you. Seagull, good to see you as well. So, all right, you want to move on to the next one? All right,
Sure.
let's get out of this one. Let's see what else. Okay, here, this one, and I won't even bring this one up. There's not really much to see. But so a Florida man. Okay, here we're getting into the Florida man stuff. This is where it gets fun. So Florida man, let's see, what did he do? So he sits there. Oh wait, never mind. I'm skipping ahead. All right, so this goes on to have you all seen the thing with the Florida man competition, the Florida man contest?
No.
Oh, it's the Florida Man Games. Okay. So let me X out of this. All right. The Florida Man Games. This looks absolutely awesome. This reminds me of the Slob Olympics a lot. So let me share this screen. Y'all gonna like this.
Well, I actually was going to clarify. Do you mean the Slob Olympics? Because
Right.
man games. I mean,
I didn't even know this existed. So the Florida Man Games, okay. Here's one of the hosts right here. Scrolling down. So the Florida Man Games, they have a eat the butt challenge, which I guess it's a barbecue eating contest.
oh,
They have weaponized pool noodle mud duel.
dude, this looks fun.
I know this looks like a blast. Don't it?
You're gonna get any
let's-
slob Olympic ideas out of this?
No
yeah.
doubt. That pool noodle thing, for sure.
Yeah, the pool noodle. It says test your strength inside the Florida Man Games Coliseum, massive above ground pool. All right, so this is the event that is absolutely awesome. Evading arrest obstacle course.
Fuck. No, I don't want to do that one. No.
So you have to jump over fences, through backyards, and away from actual police officers to earn your freedom. I mean,
People
how
get
cool is
shot
that?
these days. I'm not doing that shit. No way. You'd be lucky if you just got arrested.
It's just Grand Theft Auto come to life, Florida.
No doubt.
So now they have a category 5 cash grab. Remember those things where they put you in those things where it blows money everywhere?
Oh yeah.
They have one of those, which is always humiliating to watch people jump up and down like a monkey for $1 bill. But this other event is absolutely amazing. It's a catalytic converter, 2 bikes, and a handful of copper pipes race against time.
That's why all the catalytic converters have been stolen, isn't it? And the bikes. That's why. And copper
you-
pipes. Oh my
So you
god.
have to steal a catalytic converter. Well, they're not actually stealing. They have them all set up, but you have to get away and try to get away. There's a little video I'll share here in a second.
Oh,
They
that's
have
hilarious.
they have a Florida sumo, I guess, where you sumo wrestling in a you know, what do they call it, a pool ring or whatever.
Mhm.
So that makes good. Here's, I think these are like the founders, the refs, judges Dan Nitro Clark and Lori Ice Fetrick. Oh, he's a gladiator. He was an American gladiator, original gladiators. Nitro, that's Nitro and Ice from American Gladiators. Oh wow.
I remember, wow, I haven't thought about that. I remember that guy.
Yeah, look at him. He doesn't look quite the same, but
dude,
but that's pretty cool.
The same.
So this just happened last month. We might need to look into this.
Yeah,
because this is pretty cool. So I think, let me see. Here's a video. I don't know if y'all can hear. Can y'all hear that or no?
No.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna mute myself and go back and do this. So y'all watch this.
Okay. We see nothing.
Nada. There we go.
Two, one, fight! Here we go. Swami takes a big swing early, trying to get him to the ground. Back and forth, he got hit on the head there. On the ropes.
Dude, that'd be fun.
They got to steal that. Blau, don't lose the parts, please. They got to steal that. They got to ride with these two. Here's where it gets.
So tell me that doesn't look like a good time.
Oh my gosh. I'm ready.
All you're doing is showing us a good time.
No doubt.
I know. To me, I came across. I was like, "Holy cow! I've never even heard of this. This sounds like an absolutely amazing time."
The pool noodle and the stealing the bike thing, I'm into both those. Let's do that. I don't want to jump. I'm not jumping fences for no man getting shot. And I ain't stealing nobody else's bike. It's got to be a bike that's already there.
And there's probably a couple of slobs already that have experience with the copper and the converters.
Yeah.
What's up, East Coast Gridiron? Good to see you. Yeah, that thing, the fact that you have to carry a catalytic converter, 2 bicycles, and copper pipe and try to get away like in a race for time, that's
priceless. We're going to, you know what? That's going to be some skills we're going to need eventually. So,
I mean, it looks like a fun time to me. I would definitely try it.
Yep.
Definitely.
I mean, don't they have that kind of stuff out there out west too? I mean, don't they steal that stuff gutters too?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. You definitely want to watch your catalytic converters. You won't have them very long.
Oh yeah, they had them. They were hitting the hospital parking lots not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
You go to visit your grandma and you come out, and some people were finding people under their car. Yeah. Like, hey, what are you doing? Sorry.
I wouldn't even ask. I'd just start my car up and drive over him. Oops, I didn't know he was there. Sorry.
Right. I mean, what would you do with that?
What would I do? Just keep on driving.
I guess so. I guess so. All right, cool. So this next video or next story is absolutely another Florida man story, if you can only imagine that. I don't know why I'm the one making fun of Florida men, but all right, I'm going to push pause here. All right, cool. So check this out. This story here is absolutely horrible, but very interesting. So I'm going to share the screen. I'm not going to play the volume on this. You really don't need the volume to see what it is. I'll explain what's going on real quick. And it's pretty self-explanatory. So doctors remove 150 live bugs from Florida man's nose. So,
Hmm.
No.
du-
No.
yeah, oh yes, it gets better. Dozens and dozens of larvae were
Oh my
reportedly
God.
feeding on the man's nose and sinus cavity.
Oh my gosh.
Some as big as the end of a pinky.
Oh my gosh.
So a Florida man is breathing easier now that 150 live bugs have been removed from his nose.
You think?
The unidentified patient went to the hospital earlier this month after noticing that his whole face felt like it was on fire, according to Friday report by Jacksonville's First Coast News. Although the man first started experiencing symptoms in October, it wasn't until recently that they became serious.
Jesus Christ.
So you don't feel it wiggling in there or
That's what I'm
nothing?
saying. Like that seems like something you would figure out after bug 3.
But do you think
About time
it
you
was
blew
the
your
size
nose
of
and a
your
larva
fucking
came out.
pinky?
You shoot a big larva out your nose. You'll be like, yeah, something might be wrong here. I don't know. I mean, this could be normal. I'll take another shot of liquor and see if it goes away. Okay, so this is his quote. He says, over a couple hours, my face just started swelling. My lips swelled. I could hardly talk. The patient told First Coast News, I couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom without my nose starting to bleed. The man visited HCA Florida Memorial Hospital in Jacksonville and consulted with Dr. Carlson, an ear, nose, and throat specialist who was on call. Carlson was shocked when he looked inside the man's nose with a camera. He saw dozens and dozens of bugs feeding on the nose and sinus cavity.
Oh my
He said, I knew he was in big trouble. There was erosion that was occurring near the skull base in very close proximity to his eye and his brain. Okay, so it gets better. You want to see the video?
God.
Check this
Sergeant Tom says tainted cocaine.
All right, you got to see this. So look at this. I'm not going to play the audio. I'm just going to let the video play. That's all you need to see.
Is that the guy?
No, this is a doctor.
Dramatically changed.
So this is the
Dozens
camera
of bugs
inside his nose.
alive and feeding on
Oh,
the
geez.
inside of the
No.
patient's nose and sinus cavity.
Size-wise, there was variation.
I mean,
but
let
some
me go
large,
back again.
Oh,
Like, what
size-wise.
is this? What?
Oh, my nose itches so bad. My daughter has one of those camera things that you can stick in your ear. I'm gonna make her check my nose, make sure I don't got nothing like that up there.
I mean, imagine having that up your nose. That's like the
I wanna
most
blow my
horrendous.
nose right now.
That's like the most awful thing. Look at
Feeding
this.
on the
So
inside
let's
of
go
the
on up there and
patient's nose
scope right in.
sinus
Well,
cavity.
what did? Oh my
size-wise,
god!
there was variations, but some of the larger ones were probably as big.
So
as
yeah,
Seagull, yeah, who counted those? Who counted them?
I guess he
said
counted them when he pulled them
one.
out.
150.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible. So there's another Florida man story that's just gonna be a good one.
There's got to be more to that. Like he does heroin all day and never moves or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. You would think that kind of stuff would actually kill. Yeah, would actually kill him.
Well, before it got to 150.
You would think. You would think so. I mean, like maybe 2, like LW said. I mean, 2 or 3, you'd be like, wait a minute, something's
That's like a herd of cattle in your sinus cavity.
yeah, it's pretty rough.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, here's a funny one for you. Here's a good one. This one, the video is actually kind of priceless. So let's see. This story is great. Grandmother left dangling 7 foot upside down after getting stuck in shop's shutters. So we have here a grandmother was left dangling upside down after her coat got caught in a shop's security shutters. She has been dubbed Super Ann in her home village in Wales and said the incident could only happen to me. Speaking at her home near the Best One shop in Tonteg, I guess how you say that, I'm not even going to try to say that, time was flipping heck, she said. It's just lucky I've got a good sense of humor. The store shared the clip on its social media, and it's been watched nearly 2 million times. So check this out. This lady, I guess y'all can see that. This video is awesome. So here she is outside. She's just like chilling, and there goes Grandma.
Whoa!
But look, she never lets go of her little buggy. She
That's
never
'cause her
lets go of her
purse is
buggy.
in there.
She's got
Her
that thing.
purse is in there. She ain't letting go. She will beat the shit out of somebody with her purse. She will not let go.
Does she have a life alert? I'm hanging and I can't get down.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, watching her go up and down is just absolutely hilarious. Look at this. She's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna go over there. Oh my god!
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Whoa! 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 Help! Help!
And there she goes shooting up with her little. I like the way she doesn't drop it until this guy comes and takes it from her. Or no, she does drop. Okay, she drops it right there. Yeah.
Finally, I know a lady that she wrecked in the river. The river was raging big time. This was in Idaho, and she wrecked, and her car went in the middle of the river. And a friend of mine stopped and got her out of the river. But the woman would not let go of her purse. She refused to let go of her purse. She was standing on the hood of her car and she refused to let go of her purse. So my friend Cheryl had to tote her and her purse across it was a raging river too. I mean, it was quite a ways. She had to lug her across there with her purse because she was not giving it up. She refused.
That's awesome. Yeah, this lady though, that I would have loved to have seen that happen. I mean, I'd have had to go up and help her, but I would have been laughing the whole way there.
Yeah, you would have said, "Hold on, I'll be right there. Let me get a video real
Oh
quick."
my god! I'll bet every nervous system. I mean, I'll bet she shook for days afterwards.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, pretty funny though. Yeah, Bugman says the atomic wedgie. It did get her good. Oh, B Bean says she won a prize.
I don't know, but from the last clip, just observing said, you booger eaters might want to think twice nowadays.
Yeah, larva going after that larva. Oh God, that's so horrible to even think about. Okay, so here's one that Gunners, I'm glad you're on here for this one. LW, you'll like this one as well. This lady here, this is one of those kind of like Dear Abby type things.
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually pretty funny to read. Here we go. All right. So here she is. It says, my husband makes vile comments about my cooking. It gets under my skin, but he won't stop. So the guy's got to be hilarious. It says, a woman has said she's fed up with her husband making vile comments about the food she cooks, as he has one joke that he likes to make at meal times, and he won't stop. Blah, blah, blah. So she goes on, when you've been doing something, you expect to be appreciated for your efforts. But one woman has shared how her husband always makes the same vile comments every time she serves up a meal, and it's beginning to get on her nerves. The anonymous woman said she would consider herself an above average cook. Of course she would. But her husband can't stop making gross jokes about her cooking as he keeps comparing her food to his bowel movements.
Oh my God.
Are there any examples of the jokes?
Yes. That's what's so funny. She said her spouse has a sensitive digestive system, and he always talks about her cooking in relation to what it'll do to his stomach after he eats, and by extension, what his poo will be like. And while the woman knows he's joking, she can't help but to feel underappreciated. So, of course, she went to Reddit with this. In a post on Reddit, she wrote, I'm not a bad cook. I would never rate myself slightly, or I would even rate myself slightly above average. The problem is my husband, blah, 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 sensitive, and in the humor of a 12-year-old. He enjoys my cooking, but he always, without fail, makes a comment about what it's going to do to his poops the next day. Tonight, he pantomimed his ass launching him into space after tasting the chicken tortilla soup we were about to eat. And of course, it was mild, but had a little spice she had to add. It made me laugh in the past, but it's starting to get old. I buy, plan, and cook meals, and the best I get is a rating of his diarrhea scale. Am I silly for letting this get under my skin? We've been together almost 20 years and have 2 small kids. He thinks it's funny that I just can't take a joke. So she went on Reddit and said that. So, of course, Redditors had to come back.
Please tell me somebody posted a picture of Ace Ventura when he talked through his ass.
Oh, man. Okay, so it says commenters on the post were quick to defend the woman, with many of them saying that the issue isn't necessarily about the content of his jokes, but about his decision to ignore her pleas for him to stop. One person wrote, "The problem isn't the humor, it's that you've asked him to stop and he refused to do so. Doesn't see the big deal. The big deal is you're doing him a favor by cooking. He doesn't have to eat what you cook. And the bigger deal is he's been told something bothers you and he just doesn't think it's worth it." Okay, wow. While others added, it's not funny unless everyone is laughing. Serve banana, rice, applesauce, and toast tomorrow like he's a kid with a sore stomach. And a third, okay, so these are people all going with it. I thought there was some funnier ones on there. Where are the good ones? Why aren't they showing this to me? Oh, damn it. I don't see the funny ones. There were funny ones on here earlier. Yeah, anyway, so it's a woman complaining that he's teasing her about his cooking. Now, isn't that kind of lame?
Yeah, I mean, after 20 years of marriage, what else? You gotta be.
Marvin still bitches about pork chops. I'm telling you, which he's gonna get tonight when he gets home. So haha. But he still bitches about pork chops and rice with mushroom gravy, which I never make his with mushroom gravy anymore. I just fry his up and do it that way. But mine, I still make mine with I like the mushroom gravy. I like it like that. So anyways, it irritates the shit out of him and the kids. They hated it. They said it was because I made it like once a week, which hell, I could have. I mean, one day run into the next when you're trying to raise 3 kids and work and, you got a life going. There's just, shit. I might have fed it to him 3 days a week.
Did Gutters post this?
No.
Okay. This is Gutter's post. I do like Sergeant Tom's thing down here. He says, an old drunk bitched about his wife's cooking. So she cooked up some dog food for him. Next day, he was found laying in the street, hit by a car while licking his balls. Oh, that's funny as hell. That's funny. Okay, so there's that goofy story. So, okay, here's the one that actually had the funny comments. I got one more for you. This was the one I thought I was reading with the funny comments. I was on the wrong one. But, I mean, that story was pretty good, too, I think. I mean, imagine going on Reddit complaining about your husband making, like, poop jokes.
Oh, she sounds like a delight.
Oh, I know. I guarantee
yes.
She's the shit, I'm sure.
You betcha.
All right, so this is a great one here. So this person wants to go on and share. I don't know why people share these things online. I've never quite figured that out.
Me either.
So this guy goes on there. I'm falling in love with my cousin. Things will get out of hand if they continue. So a 35-year-old man has asked advice after revealing that he is falling for his female cousin, and he thinks she feels the same way. People have been quick to react to his post. So he goes on here and he's like, a man met some blunt responses after admitting he is falling for his cousin. While there are no legal restrictions on relationships between first cousins, they can marry in the UK. I guess so. Otherwise, queens and kings would never get married, right? It's murky territory, something the man is clearly aware of.
Thank God this story wasn't in Alabama.
So it says the 35-year-old opened up about his predicament online, stating that he wants to be with his 34-year-old female relative and believes she feels the same way. In fact, if we were not related, I'm sure we would have had sex by now. The sexual tension is off the chart. He wrote on Reddit. Of course. Why do all the weirdos go to Reddit? I don't even know what Reddit is, but apparently that's where all the weirdos hang out.
It is. Yeah, Reddit is kind of. I've only seen one person go there and do anything where I've had to go and find something about them, and it was this chick that I followed on Instagram, and she kind of went off her rocker. I'm not quite sure what the deal was. She was a recovering alcoholic of 13 years. She ended up going off the wagon after her parents died and husband died and all kinds of shit. Well, anyways, that was where I found her, was on Reddit. And I thought that was the weirdest thing. It's like, it's like she's hiding over there. It's the weirdest shit. Never heard of anybody there, but
I don't know what goes on there. It's obviously a cesspool. I'm thinking it's a horrible place.
Yeah.
So this guy, he goes on to say the man revealed that the pair lived in different countries when they were growing up, but would meet up and hang out once a year when her family came to visit. They later drifted apart in their teen years and didn't stay in touch. Then last year, she moved to Canada, an hour away from his home. We were both single, of course, he said, and have had multiple relationships, but just not found the one. We started hanging out again and discovered we had so much in common. We now spend a lot of time together and are practically like a couple, except it's platonic. And we haven't said anything to each other or acted on any feelings. I admit that I have fantasized about her. So I guess he goes on down there. His post went viral, racked up 500 comments. So here's some of the comments. This is great. You guys definitely have so much in common. Like when you say grandma, you're referring to the same person. Don't do it, mate. A second one added, usher at the wedding, bride or groom side, most guests, yes. Another person wrote, it's awesome you found someone you connect with. Now, please go and look for that with literally anyone else.
Now, this might come across as a weird question, but what does she look like?
I don't, they don't show the picture. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess it went on and on and on and on. Yeah, that's just freaking weird if you ask me.
Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff on Reddit.
Yeah, I've never really been on it. I mean, I don't know really what it is. I know somebody streamed a boxing fight on Reddit one time that I watched, but other than that, I don't really know what it is. Is it like a social media thing, I guess?
It's kind of, I guess it would be kind of like a unfiltered Twitter type thing.
But it's really hard to
Maybe.
read. Like
Yeah.
the feed is very funky to try and read and follow. It's just kind of a pain in the ass. I'll tell you what it reminds me. It does remind me of Twitter. It's hard to follow. I have a hell of a time trying to follow the Twitter feeds and how like what's going where and who liked what and who commented on what. I'm like, fuck this. I just put shit on there and then I hurry up and get off. Like I can't figure it out.
And you'll see a lot. It's like for podcasts or comedians or people that there's a group of people that hate them like fools. If your show blew up and there was a group of people that just hated your guts, they would start a Reddit page about you and just trash you all the time and try to dox you and all that. That's what it kind of is.
Well, the trashing part would be all right.
Yeah. They do a lot of weird shit on there.
I mean, that would kind of be cool to have, I guess, a whole group of people dedicated to trashing you. That would be kind of neat.
Yeah, that's when you know you've made it. When somebody's made a hate Reddit page about you.
Wow. Well,
you've made the big time.
Well, we got to tighten up ship around here then, man.
I know we're doing it wrong.
We're doing it all wrong. I got to know what Reddit is. Yeah, so there's a few stories I came across this afternoon. Like we said, this is kind of just a test to see if it worked. In the comments section, were y'all actually able to see the videos? I mean, were they coming in reasonably clear, or was it all blurry, or what? I don't have great internet, so I'm just trying to figure out if we can actually do this. What's up, Ghost 123?
Came across good on my end.
Yeah, I could see him too.
Now, was that in StreamYard though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't look on YouTube because it slows me down.
Right. And that's me either. B Bean says, "What does she look like?" That's the most intriguing question about this story. I mean, it would have to be. I mean, imagine if she was like, it was a swamp donkey.
Right. That's
And
Yeah,
she can't cook.
that's kind of what would make the story if if she looked like Rosie O'Donnell or Jennifer. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, it is a good point.
I don't know what goes on over there in Wales.
Swamp donkey.
I don't know. I was just looking for funny stories, and they showed these two whales. They caught two whales diddling.
Oh, the two. Yeah, Alex Jones was right. They were both male.
Were they?
Yeah, that's the whole thing
So
about
they
that
just
story.
Did they just cornhole each other, or what'd they do? I just looked. I didn't. I'm just curious.
Airtight, baby, airtight.
Visual. Sorry.
Oh no, that's my blowhole. Oh well.
I feel like
come
I feel like it was lattice work or something going on.
Close enough.
Basket weaving.
whole new meaning to the blowhole.
Cork it.
Oh, that's too funny.
I get what gives a whole new meaning to docking, doesn't it?
Oh shit. See, I kind of like finding these funny stories though. We need to find more. I need to get you guys to find some too, and we can we can have a contest to see who can come up with the most screwed up stories.
No doubt.
Yeah, for sure. If I had a little bit more time, I definitely would have been able to find a couple. We'll have to do that next time.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we should do this again. I think at least we know it works now.
Yeah.
At least we do know. So what's going on tonight? What's going on these YouTube streets? What do we got?
I have no idea.
We have trivia tonight, right?
Okay,
have
yeah, we do
VC
have
Live trivia.
Yes,
For sure.
yes, we do. Okay, so let me drop that link in here right now. Copy. So I'm gonna go on there. Everybody, if you're not subbed up to this page, they do trivia at 11 o'clock tonight. It's super fun. This is the link to their channel right there. Please, everybody sub that up real quick before we get off of here. 11 o'clock, they will be doing trivia. So that is in 30 minutes. So please make sure you're subbed up there. They have a great trivia game every Friday night. That is a whole lot of fun. So make sure you are subbed up to that.
And if you don't know them, they're super funny people, and they have a really funny chat. So go check it out.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome. And also, while we're waiting to do that, why don't we go in there and say hey to our good friend Pigskin Pete, who is also live. He is live right now. So
Trader.
So let me.
You did a live while he was doing a live.
Well, there's only so many lives that people can do.
I know.
There's only so much you can do. Let's see. Let me figure. Y'all bear with me. Did everybody sub up to the VIX? Because we're gonna do trivia over there. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
There you go, Bugman. Bugman's in.
Yeah.
Bugman is in. All right, cool. Well, let's do this. Here's the link to Pigskin Pete's show right there. I'm gonna jump over on there for a few minutes until trivia starts over at the VIX. Yeah, Crimson Brave says make sure you're also subbed up to TF's OnlyFans.
If you're not very good at trivia, you just cheat off of fools. You'll do just fine. Trust me.
That is not true. That is not true.
It is true. Trust me. I am proven fact. You look at my record. Gutter Girl got 5th place. Gutter Girl got 6th place. Trust me, that ain't because of my brain.
And speaking of Gutter Girl, if you're not subscribed to Gutter Girl, there's the link to her channel as well. Make sure you are subbed up to Gutter Girl as well. So everybody check it out. We will be coming back and probably doing trivia this Sunday night, 10:30 Eastern time. We will have trivia running again. And who knows, we may pop up live later tonight or tomorrow night or anytime. You never know with us when we're going to pop up live. It happens all the time. So Gutters, LW, you got anything else to say?
No, thanks for having me on. It was a good time. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun testing everything out with you guys. Thanks for coming on and helping me do it.
You guys need to watch. I may have a new part of my channel coming up regarding following a trial. So just pay attention. And I ain't telling you no more. You'll just have to come and see or pay attention to my notifications.
Yeah, there you go. So make sure you're subbed up to Gutters. Make sure you turn that bell on for the alert because it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, that being said, LW, you got anything to say, man? You got anything you want to like give yourself a shout out or anything like that?
No, not yet. I'll be starting something sooner or later, but we'll wait for that. But
well, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah,
that's right. We'll pressure him.
Hey, what's up, MT Native?
Yeah,
MT Native, you're catching us right at the end.
Just shame.
And Brenda, that's right. We'll shame you.
There you go. So yeah, everybody, make sure you scroll up there. Make sure you are subbed up to Vic BC because they've got trivia coming on at 11 o'clock. In 30 minutes, they've got trivia. Right now, we're going to jump over there to Pigskin Pete's. Everybody go in there and say, you know, something bad about fools or something like that. Just go in there and, you know, say something bad about me. And I'll see y'all over there. The link is
already, but
I know everybody, especially Crimson Brave. Here's the link to Pete's show again. Wait, I almost posted it in his chat. I just went over there.
That would have been funny.
That would have been awesome. All right, here's the link to Pete's show again. He's got running right now. Jump in there and say, hey, hit that thumbs up button to sub him up as well. That being said, I love all you guys. Thanks for tuning in for this test run of this fun show that hopefully we'll get to do more for you. And it can be a whole lot of fun. And I guess with that, we'll just get the hell out of here. See y'all later on.